DJ Vlad hopped on Twitter to address Young Bleu because Young Bleu trying to say that Vlad is putting two black men together to start some drama. And Vlad said, Young Bleu recently posted on social media saying that my interviews with Boosie are the reason why Boosie is taking him to court. Here are the facts along with the receipts. And then he went on to say, in January of 2018, Boosie asked me to interview a new artist he just signed, Young Bleu. This was Young Blue's first interview ever. In the interview, Bleu talks about signing the paperwork with Boosie. Here is the interview. So he actually showing, like, look, I said this here. Don't be trying to play me like I'm trying to put y'all together. He's also said, we did a second interview in 2021. By this time, Bleu has blown up and recently got a feature from Drake. In this interview, he now changes his story and said that he never technically got signed to Boosie. He said now it's 2022 and Boosie saying he still never got the money owed to him from Young Bleu and now he has to handle it legally. Meanwhile, Bleu doing interviews talking about getting $9 million deals after the Drake feature. Vlad TV interviews aren't the reason Boosie taking Young Bleu to court. Boosie not getting the money that he feels like he's owed is why he's taking Young Bleu to court. And if you know one thing about Boosie, you know he is about his money. So that's all Vlad trying to say. Vlad trying to say, look, it ain't got nothing to do with me. But at the same time, the thing that Vlad does is he asks those interrogating questions. His interviews don't never come off like he genuinely care about the person he's interviewing. I guess that's the style that made him blow up because honestly, in the YouTube world, he's the biggest interviewer as far as the most subscribers, the highest views. He's the biggest interviewer on YouTube as far as like the hip hop world concerned. So it's a reason why he do it the way he do it. The way he title his videos, the way he asks the questions, he trying to do it to draw in more views. Like that's his style and they've been working for over 10 plus years. So first, just like he said, he brought Young Bleu on because of Boosie, and he was talking about his contract. He said he got signed to Boosie, this, then the third. But then a couple years later, when he brought Young Bleu again, Young Bleu started being successful, having songs with Drake. He was like, technically, I'm not signed to him, this, that, and the third. And then when Boosie came back on, you know, Vlad had to ask him like, yo, you know, he said he technically not signed to you. And then Boosie ain't really talk about it that much. He was just like, yeah. So now fast forward to the day, Young Bleu talking about Boosie never did nothing to help him at all. So the only thing I can say about that is let the lawyers handle the work and Vlad stay the hell out of black people business. That's all I'm going to say. What y'all think about this? Your boy B. Moots.